but he decides he's going to go back to Portugal, to Lisbon. I have no idea why. To own the A-logs, to show that he can have a nice vacation, nobody can touch him. I don't know what it is. So the first day he shows up in Lisbon, the first day, hours after he touches down in a foreign country, he's got people following and filming him. I don't think, I mean, I haven't really seen this happen outside of maybe a handful of people. And, you know, I'd mentioned before Drakenlord, right? And it's almost at that level. Ralph was in the country for 3 or 4 hours, and there were a team of people gunt hunting him on his very first day. Now, Ralph got big mad about this and said that this was Flamenco's evil machinations, that this was Flamenco sending out people to take pictures of him in his diabetes socks and his Air Max lifts. You can kind of see the shadows are hiding his 14 tits. You know, they're keeping a safe distance. You never want to make a wild boar mad. Very first day in the country. But, like, it can't end there, right? No, it's got to get stupider. So, not only are just random people photographing the rage pig in the wild in Lisbon, maybe they're like, oh, hey, that's that guy that got beaten with pipes by a pimp. But now YouTubers decide they're going to go ahog Ethan Ralph in person. So, a guy named Cog decides, just out of the blue, I guess, he's going to go fuck with him. He's going to bring a friend. On the way to the airport, need to do a 15-minute COVID test. Just going on, he literally calls it a gunt hunt. Ralph don't scare, we'll see today. Because Ralph had been talking shit for like 3 days, saying how the guy that Flamenco had sent was a pussy, and nobody would walk up to him and all of this shit. And here we go, folks. Oh, we're getting to the cream of the crop shit now. We're getting to the fight. That's right. Ethan Ralph, a second time. How does that happen? How does that happen, chat? How do you get your ass kicked in a foreign country twice? Once by a pimp and probably like a gaggle of fucking prostitutes, and the second time by a couple of Englanders. A couple of bongs fucking fly out to Lisbon, and a fight happens, and Ethan Ralph gets his shit kicked again in the fucking street. Unbelievable. Let's watch this fight. Let's see what happened. This happened, I would say the stream itself was like 8 minutes long. And within 4 minutes of Cog, you know, walking behind Ethan Ralph, this is what happens. And we'll do like a play-by-play. We'll take a look at it. Here we go.
So he's shorter than my mate. Let's just say that.
That line right there, by the way, is what I think actually set this whole thing off. So he's got a friend who I think said he's like 5'5" or 5'6". And so Cog is on his phone around the corner from Ethan Ralph, and he says, he's shorter than my mate. Now, Ralph at the time is on his phone reading Kiwi Farms and watching Cog stream. And, you know, Ralph gets really mad when you tell him that he's 5'1". If you remember, he broke into Digibro's house. He basically fucking came through the door and started a fight with him and Riley and a bunch of other people because they kept saying he was 5'1". It's like the forbidden phrase. If you ever encounter the rage pig and you tell him he's short, if you call him a manlet, this is what happens.
Pressing? Nah, we're too public right now.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Hey, Dick, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, bitch? What are you doing, bitch? Get the fucking...
Fuck you, prick.
So immediately, he rushes him. He bull rushes Cog. So he's up in Cog's shit, pushing him, screaming at him. And then within 2 or 3 seconds, again, like his sex life, Ethan Ralph fucks like he fights, and he fights like he fucks. It's very quick and very disappointing. Because within 2 or 3 seconds after approaching Cog, he's already on his ass, facing the other direction. I don't know if this other dude did like some judo flip, used like telekinetic powers and hauled his flubbery ass up in the air. I'm not sure what magic he used for this, but Ethan Ralph ends up facing the other direction, sitting on the ground.
Oh, shit. Cunts.
Yeah, fucking
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, fucking cunts? Fucking gonna do?
Let's watch this a few times.
Fucking gonna do?
on his face. Oh, have you ever seen when keeping it real goes wrong? You know, that's the look he has on his face. When keeping it real goes wrong, it's at this moment he knew he fucked up. There he is. Let's really just take in the picture. Okay, first, his shirt, because it's so tight on him, now looks like it's a sports bra. It's covering up his 12 tits. His stomach is just flubbering out in the air. It's out in the open. It's it's cooling off, probably drenched in sweat, smells like a swamp. If you notice, he's got a little purse on. He bought another little purse. So imagine you're in Lisbon and you're driving down the street and you see this obese guy in diabetes socks, Air Max lifts, with short shorts on, a sports bra, and a little itty bitty bitch purse, with the look on his face like he wants to cry. That is the life of Ethan Ralph. Getting punched in his fucking head because he tried to start a street fight.
What, you coming out before you were a little dickhead? You fat little gun shit. Yeah, that's right, bleeding. Look at you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Faster days, bitch!
Fuck you, bitch.
Sweet!
Cog! Oh, such ahoggery is off the charts, Cog. Jesus. There, look at, you can see his gut. It's like closing up. It's trying to protect itself, like protect the internal organs. it's sealed up like a gate. It's like a backwards ass on his tummy. And like he can't get up because the weight's holding him down. Gravity's a bitch, really.
You think I'm scaring?
Hey, you got a massive lump on your head, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Put that on, mate. Looks like a fucking... I know, right? What the fuck's going on there? What's going on with there? Dickhead, let's go and get some fucking
Call the
smoke.
police on this guy.
Yeah, whatever, sure, mate.
Call the cops. This guy.
That's the second time. Anybody ever notice how Ralph likes to tweet out and talk on his streams about thug life? How he's the toughest motherfucker. I'm the cozy assassin, right? The cozy hitman. That's what he calls himself. I'm the cozy hitman. Ain't nobody tougher than me. Oh, thug life. I like the lean. I listen to Kanye West. Ooh, I'm a hip hopping southerner. But when he got elbowed in the face at the bowling alley, arrest him! Arrest him! When he got in a fight in Lisbon, call the police! Call the police! When Tuck showed up to film him, I'm going to file a restraining order. When somebody talks shit on Twitter, I'm going to sue you. That's Ethan Ralph. He is a bitch.
Are you really going again? Ralph, you're going to get bad if you keep swearing. Stop swearing up to him, you fat cunt. Why are you swearing up to him, you fat cunt?
Fuck you, bitch.
Prick. We're walking away. Now fuck off.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, we're walking away. Walk away or I'll have you. Walk away or I'll have you. Walk away.
Now, all the people honking are probably trying to catch the zookeeper's attention because they think that one of the exhibits got loose. Why is there a bipedal pig walking down the streets of Lisbon? Honey, honk your horn. Try to get the zookeeper to cage this animal back up. It's bleeding everywhere.
Walk away, you fucker. Oh, no, big bitch. Fuck it, we'll leave. Oh, you're gonna follow?
Can I go again? Yeah.
You're just following.
Come on.
I'll video it, Ralph. Go for it. I'll run away. Shut us.
Y'all going to jail.
No, we're not.
What?
You come at me first. It's on my fucking camera, you retard.
Oh, me stalking me around town?
We literally stood around the corner, you fat cunt.
Fuck you, bitch.
Shut up.
No, that's not true.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
No,
Listen to...
trust the police.
No.
Yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
Dan.
Fuck you, bitch.
Go on. Fucking hell.
Now, if you listen, I want to play this again because this is actually interesting. If you have headphones, you're probably going to hear it better. But you can hear him hock a loogie. This guy said that Ethan spit blood on him. He's done that once before. He spit blood on somebody else when he tried to break into their house and fight them. But you can hear him hock a loogie and spit, and then watch the reaction.
Fucking hell. Dan. Come on, mate. Oh, shit, Dan.
What a fucking idiot this guy is. So he talks all this shit because somebody took a picture of him in Lisbon. Cog, being an A-log, flies out there. I don't know what his original intention is. Is he going to measure him? Is he going to walk around behind him all day? I have no idea what he's doing. Decides he wants to go full A-hog him. Ethan charges him, gets judo flipped on his ass in the street, gets knocked down 1, 2, 3, I think 4 times in total. Leaking everywhere. Blood fucking everywhere. Just coming off his head, down his fucking shirt. Tits are out. His stomach's out. His gut looks like a little venom sac you'd see on a spider. It's just fucking embarrassing. So this was his grand vacation. He was really going to own it, right? He's going to go to Portugal and show the A-logs and he can have a good time. He's there 2 days before he gets his ass kicked. People are posting photos everywhere. I mean, it just, of course, people are making fun of him. The jokes are everywhere, all over social media. Like, his reputation just, it keeps tanking. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And of course, what happens directly after this? Well, Ralph, remember how he told, let's go back to that Rand clip before I play this next part, because this is important. Listen to what he tells Rand about fighting him in the ring, okay? When he talks about how proud he is that he's going to fight in the ring. Because remember, Ralph has a fight scheduled with Andy Warski. So this is what he told Rand about squaring up in the octagon.
He kill you in the middle of the octagon.
After having your head used as
No,
a
just tell me, Rand, just tell me what you need.
Portugal.
Rand, do you want to come or not? Do you want to come here to the United States or not? Okay, well, what do you need?
I'm going to come.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sure.
But,
I'm sure you'll come. I'm sure.
Here's the bit that eludes me. Why are you so convinced that you're not going to get the shit kicked out of you?
Rand, what the thing is, me
You're
and
a
you,
fat old man.
I don't give a fuck. I can die in that fucking ring and I will have lived. Do you understand? I'm not a bitch like you. I would damn sure love to fucking die on my feet.
Okay, so that's Ralph. He's not scared to go into that ring. He would die on his feet. You can't stop him, except once he gets humiliated in Lisbon, suddenly, I'm not going to fight Andy Warski anymore. Now, how is it that Andy Warski is responsible for any of this? I have no idea. But that's not happening. I've decided I'm not going to make them any money. These people are legit sick. Why help them get a paycheck? Not working together, no peace, nothing until all these fucks are over, period. He's not going to fight him. Well, Keemstar, of course, responds. I'm not saying this to talk shit to you. I'm not saying this to bully you. No jokes. Ralph, you need to get in the gym and actually learn how to fight. Today was absolutely pathetic, and there's no way I would put you in a ring against anyone. Ralph, you are such a fucking embarrassment. What I saw in Lisbon today was so utterly humiliating that I just can't in good conscience put you in a ring. It would be like watching somebody, as Chrissy would say, it'd be like picking on a retard, Ralph. You don't know how to fight, buddy. And it's a spectacle. Maybe if this is like Roman times, like ancient Rome or something, maybe we could do this, but it'd be too dirty to do it now. Now, of course, before this happened, Ralph and Warski went on to talk to Keem about details of their fight. And, Ralph, with that brain damage that's going on, what do you think Ralph talked about when he went to talk about the fight, right? So Keem's offering a contract. You think it was details about the location, the amount of money, the purse size? Do you think it was, details about the date that it would happen? Logistics, payment, stuff like that? No, here's what Ralph wanted to talk about with Keemstar about a fight with Andy Warski. Remember, I have no involvement with any of this, but this is what Ralph decided he needed to desperately talk about with Keemstar.
I know what Mr. Medicare would say.
Look, I'm pretty sure Jim is listening right now.
Let's ask him. Get him on here and ask him. If he says do it.
Oh, he doesn't use Discord.
At the end of the day, Ralph, every platform you've ever been on had certain rules of certain things.
I want to know what Jim thinks about it. No, I want to know what you hopped on the stream with him. You got
Daddy Jim, I needs to know what Daddy Jim thinks. Daddy Jim, can I fight Andy Warski? Do I have permission, Daddy Jim, to get into the ring with Andy Warski? Can I fight him, Daddy Jim? Is it acceptable to fight him, Daddy Jim? This dude is fucking obsessed. This is a business deal that I have nothing to do with two parties that I have no business relationship with a promotion that I'm not associated with. I'm receiving no money. I'm not promoting it. I'm not taking part in it. But Daddy Jim needs to show up and give him some life advice about whether or not he can fight Andy Warski.
I think he's the hero of the sector. I want to know what Jim thinks about it, and then I'll make my decision as far as like officially.
How about this?
I want to just as far as
saying I won't say this or I have to be on guard for months. And also, I feel like it's a way to blame me for something too, where I'm just like, I don't know.
If it's a
I'm
slip
not
up
trying
once
to
in a
trap you.
while,
I swear to God, I'm not trying to trap you, Ralph. I just want the fight to happen, and it's not going to happen with you saying this every night. You know, I need to know one thing.
Me to do it. If he says he would do it, if he says he would not say certain words for months, and he would cuck himself and he would censor himself in his chat, if he said he would do it, then that would give me a lot of that would basically make me say yes.
Andy,
if he said,
if
he said no, right.
Do you see how confused Keemstar is? He's like, what the fuck does Metokur have to do with this, you rage pig? This is a business transaction, idiot. Oh, Daddy Jim. Oh, Daddy Jim, can I get into a fight? Do I have permission, Daddy Jim?